be in your faces again. For the news this midday one, trust me, you don't want to miss this one. A lot is happening on the ground. And then you want to ask yourself a question. All of these are happening in the Afrobeat space. Yes, they all are happening in the Afrobeat space. My name is Daki. You can spell it as Darki, and then double E. Welcome again to this amazing space. We want to say a big thank you to our fans out there for doing what you do. We love you guys so much. You guys are amazing. Trust us when we say it. You guys have been amazing. And last year was sweet with you guys. You guys came through last year. The energy was top notch. The consistency was top notch. The comments, the likes were all amazing. This year we can do it bigger and better. Please and please tell a friend, tell another friend that Gospel TV Africa is doing something amazing. Trust me, you don't want to miss anything from what we're doing. At the same time, I want to implore you guys to please turn on your notification button so you'll be the first person to know whenever we make or create a content on social media. The news is going, like I said, let's begin the news with no other person than Burna Boy. We saw Burna Boy becoming the first African artist in history to appear on the Netherlands year-end album chart in 5 consecutive years. So Burna Boy has been there from 2019, 2020, 2021, 2022, and finally 2023. And obviously, he's not looking like he's slowing down. So maybe we could have him again for the year-end chart in 2024. Burna Boy is so big in Netherlands, and we've seen him achieve major milestones in France, in UK, in the US, Nigeria. But then doing this in Netherlands just shows that he indeed is not called ODG by name, but then by status and what is achieved so far in the music space. Moving on, we saw Love That Many ranks at number 18 on the Netherlands year-end chart for the year 2023. At the same time, it is the only African album on the chart. Still on Burna Boy, we saw Burna Boy, I Told Them, made a re-entrance on the New Zealand official album chart, and it currently sits at number 40, having spent about 12 weeks on the chart. Like I said, Burna Boy has been doing massive numbers in Netherlands. This time, he's taking it straight to New Zealand, and he has been achieving milestones in this place. Now, for Burna Boy, we all know that his projects are not gone unnoticed. Now, he designs an album or a single, a collaboration, because he wants to penetrate his zone, and he has done that consistently year in, year out, ever since he did his African Giant album, the Treasure Stall. He has been deliberate about collaborations, singles, album is dropping, and all of this has just been like an arrowhead going through to where his direction is. And that's a good one for him. It just shows that he's focused and he knows exactly what he's doing whenever he drops a project. So far, Burna Boy YouTube uploads look like this. On the low, has about 421 million plays. Last has about 320 million plays. Ye has about 296 million plays. Bruno has about 158 million plays. For My Hand has about 157 million plays. It's Plenty has about 91 million plays. Common Person sits at 69 million plays. Killing Them has about 62 million plays. Bank on It has about 53 million plays. And then Real Life has about 51 million plays. I'm still on Burna Boy in Netherlands. We saw Burna Boy, I Told Them, made a re-entrance for this week, having spread about 17 weeks on the chart. And then for the week, it sits at number 84, while at the same time, Love That Many also made a re-entrance at number 85, having spent about 75 weeks on the charts. I'm still on Burna Boy. We saw Burna Boy City Boys have surpassed 4 million streams on Pandora. Because I've always said this to you guys over and over again, Pandora is only available in the US. Davido has achieved major milestone on Pandora, but then Burna Boy is not leaving any stone unturned because he is making sure all DSPs feel his impact. And this time, Pandora is not left out with about 4 million streams on Pandora. Now, on other DSPs, Spotify, Audiomack, Boomplay, YouTube Music, Apple Music, getting 10 million, 20 million might seem easy, but then in Pandora is quite difficult because this is only exclusive to folks in the US. Still on Burna Boy, we saw last I've just surpassed 4.5 million Shazams. As last year, we saw Kiss Daniel actually having the record, upper year, that's 2022. Kiss Daniel had the record for Shazam at the time when he dropped the big song at the time called Bugad. That song was amazing, one of the biggest songs ever released at the time. But then Burna Boy at the same time is making sure he's feeling his impact, or he's making sure he's putting impact on the Shazam record, with last having about 4.5 million Shazams. That's a good one for Burna Boy, and then we say congrats to Burna Boy for making Afrobeats Africans proud on the map. Still on Burna Boy, amidst all the back and forth with Steph London and Jada Kingdom, Burna Boy is seemingly unconcerned because all he has done has just been purchasing, purchasing, and purchasing. For last week, we saw where, of our week rather, we saw where he got delivery of his 700,000 Ferrari at the time, and he received that in his apartment. He has been cruising the town with that vehicle added to his already made garage at the time, and we know Burna Boy has exclusive vehicles, luxury vehicles in the garage in Lagos, where he has about Ferrari and amazing other vehicles. This time he added another Ferrari worth about 700,000 US dollars to what he has already. And just like that is not enough, we saw amidst the banter of Jada Kingdom and Steph London over Burna Boy. There's been a serious fight between these two ladies over a man, and the man is Burna Boy. Obviously, Burna Boy is worth fighting for. Recall that on her birthday, Steph London's birthday, Burna Boy gave her a Rolls Royce at the time worth about 500 million naira as a birthday gift. If I were Steph London, I would fight for Burna Boy. But then, just while that was going on, we saw Burna Boy purchasing about 10 luxury wristwatches and worth over $1.5 million. And he got a delivery of that in Lagos, where he actually showed that one off. Amazing one for Burna Boy. It just shows that he knows what to do with his money as much as he makes them heavily. Moving on, we have Asake as the next guy on the news. We saw Liverpool captain Virgil van Dijk was seen coming into the football arena, and then was singing Asake's song "Organized." Now, this is a song you probably would not expect him to sing because this is a song that looks like a Yoruba thingy. But then Van Dijk was singing it almost word for word as a love the song, not until when it was interrupted and he had to attend to other personations. But then Asake is big in Anfield. Moving on, we saw Walker Vat have spent 30 weeks on Nigeria's top 5 Spotify album, and that's a very big one for him. Walker Vat has been an amazing one. Asake has done it back to back from Mr. Mono the Vibe to Walker Vat. They've been a level of consistency on his album delivery. He has given it to us year in, year out, and he has made sure that for every year he has come out, he has put his name or written his name in the sand of time. This year might just looking like another year, but then the question still remains: will Asake drop an album this year, or he should take this year out to rest? All of this will be answered by him, YBNO and the Empire Music team, to know whether he's going to drop one or not. Obviously, all eyes should be on Fireboy because we expect that in coming days, Fireboy should make a major announcement on the album and all of that. But then Asake is still there, who doesn't look like he wants to slow down anytime soon. Still of Asake, we saw Asake with Olamide Omope. The video just hit 40 million views on YouTube. That's a massive one. And then we say congrats to Asake and Olamide on this one. Apparently, Olamide and Asake has come through on different songs and they've done so well for themselves, from Amapiano to Omope, and these songs are doing good numbers on various DSPs. Still on Asake, we saw Fireboy and Asake came through the song in 2022, which they called it Bandana. That song have just hit about 100 million stream on Audio Mark, and that's a very big one. We know that before now, Asake is the third most streamed artist on Audio Mark with a staggering over 1 billion career stream just on that platform. Burna Boy comes first, with Sheyi Vibes coming second, but Asake comes as third with over 1 billion stream. And this time, he's not surprised to see that the Asake's effect is working on the Bandana song because it had just surpassed 100 million stream on Audio Mark. Moving on, we saw Happiness had just been added to the Capital Extra playlist. That's an amazing one, trust me. This is one song that came out where he did with Gunna and Saz, and for some reasons, a lot of persons loved this song for reasons best known to them. But then an amazing body of work Asake kept out there. His input in the song cannot be overemphasized. He came through 100% and they made the song a worthy one to be conversed about. Moving on, we have Rema as the next guy on the news. We saw Fexo and Rema Popalu. This song came out last year, and then seemingly beat by beat, this song has been doing crazy numbers on the ground. For today, this song Popalu made a peak at number 1 on this week's Billboard Latin Airplay chart. Rema becomes the first ever African artist to reign atop of the chart. Now, sitting at number 1 in Latin just shows that this guy is big. Now, apparently, we've seen too many talks about how Rema at the time sounded like an Indian person and all of that. And he has gone to such regions and he has dominated the space. This time, Rema is penetrating the Latinos area and then is doing it effortlessly. As at today's date, Rema's song sits as number one on the Billboard Latin Airplay chart. Moving on, we have the Russia year-end charts. We saw Rema come down with Gomez, sit at or ranks at number 99 on the top radio hits Russia chart. It also appeared on the overall top all media hits Russia chart at number 119. At the same time, Calm Down became the first ever African song to appear on both year-end chart lists. Rema is big. Now, these are spaces where this is not Netherlands, this is not France, this is not UK or the US, this is Russia. This is a space where Afrobeat is finding it difficult to thrive there. But then for Rema, it's looking like an all-easy zone. Rema has done numbers in Brazil, in Italy, in Russia, name the spaces, in India, in Jerusalem. This guy has gone there and dominated this space effortlessly. Still on Rema, we saw Italy. I'm talking about the Italians year-end chart. So Rema come down ranked at number 72 on Italy top of the music 2023 charts. It is the first Nigerian song to appear on the year chart end list and all-time second African song. Like I said earlier, Italy is a space where Afrobeat find it difficult to stay, but Rema has gone there and made it his own zone. It's sitting at number 72, and that's a very impressive number for Rema. And then we say congrats to the young lads on that one. For now, Rema is taking his rest. We all can't wait to see what he's set to do when he gets back from his rest. Still on Rema, we saw Rema and Gomez come down, made the chart. Our chart on number 8 on this week Indian singles chart. I've spent about 86 weeks on the chart, and when it became at number 1, and spent 24 weeks at number 1. We saw Rema come down records and every rise, and in 4 official UK sub chart this week. The chart includes the hip hop R&B singles chart. It's at number 6, having spent 71 weeks on the chart. For the UK singles download chart, it's at number 8, having spent 71 weeks on the chart. At the same time, for the single sales chart, it sits at number 11, having spent about 71 weeks on the chart. And then for the video streaming chart, Rema Calm Down sits at number 12, having spent about 96 weeks on the chart. Still on Rema, we saw Rema made a re-entrance on the Netherlands top 100 singles chart this week at number 58. Calm Down is now the longest charting African song ever on the Netherlands singles chart, having spent about 88 weeks on the chart. Still on Rema in Romania. Rema is also doing numbers in Romania because we saw where they brought the report card for the year-end chart, and Rema ranked at number 80 on the Romania top 300 singles charts, and it appeared last year at number 11. That's another massive record for Rema. Still on Rema, talking about his Netherlands escapades, we saw Rema come down ranked number 12 on the Dutch Global Top 40 chart for the year 2023. It now ties as the highest ranking African song ever on the year-end chart list. It also ranks at number 4 on the streaming top 40 year-end charts. For Rema, that is the highest ranking ever African song with 2 songs on the list. That's a very big one for Rema. And then once again, we say congrats. Rema has just made us proud, basically. At this point, it is safe to say, this is when we talk about how proud we can be when we're from Africans, because Rema is putting us on the globe rapidly, and not on a bad note this time, but on a very good note when it comes to music. And finally on Rema, we saw Rema made an re-entrance on the UK official singles chart for this week at number 49. After this has been said and done, this is where we say, with this treatment of mine, I hope I've not confused you, but convinced you that for last year, Rema indeed was the GOAT of Afrobeat music. He has made a name for himself, created a niche for himself, and then it is deserving of all. He is deserving of all the flowers he's getting and more. Rema has made himself proud, and we all are happy to be in Rema dispensation at this time. My name is Taki. We'll come through to you guys with more amazing news before the end of the day. Please take care of yourself, and